Hello, what's up guys? In the last tutorial we had left this particular library file designing incomplete. So let's complete the design. So till now we have completed the package making, which will be used in the routing process, that is the layout process. But we need to also make the schematic which out of this particular package, so that that schematic can be used in order to make a circuit in the schematic file. So in order to create a schematic, just go into this symbol. Okay, let's write the name as HFBR LED. That's it. Okay, so you say yes. So this white window opens up. This white window is for schematics, as we said earlier. Okay, so let us again make the symbol for particular schematic. So symbol making is very easy. You simply need to first of all make a box which can be understood as a HFBR LED box. So this is basically, this doesn't need any dimensions. This is just a design which can be properly interpreted. So here you can do some fancy things which can be helpful for interpretation. So let's say this one as this thing, because it will help to understand that this is the area from which the light will be passing, that is the transmitter which we are making. Now we need to show the pin diagrams. So there are 4 pins over here. So we'll say 1 2 3 4, and there are 2 pins over here. So I'll say 1 and 2. Now this looks quite uneven. Always try to make it even. So I'm making some adjustment in order to make it look even and good. So I don't want this much. Okay, this particular design looks fine now. I think now it's pretty good. Okay, so this is our HFBR based module which we are going to use. Now you see here that just try to maintain the sequence 1 2 3 4. Remember, this 5 was here and 6 was here, right? So let's do the swapping. Okay, so we are ready with our symbol. Now we want to relate this symbol and the package which we had created. So once we relate that when we do connections in the schematic, it will automatically do the connections in the layout, as we saw in our third tutorial. So in order to do that, first let's save it. Okay, now we have done this, we have done package. Now we need to interconnect, so that will make your device. So let's say this as HFBR LED, and let's say okay, say yes. Okay, say new, say okay, right? Okay, now you say here add, say okay. Okay, so now we have this thing ready and this thing ready. Now we need to connect this with this, so just go to connect. Okay, now since we had taken care of 1 and 1 2 2 3 3 4 4 and things like that, it will be very easy for us to simply do the quick connections like this. Say okay, and things are pretty much done. Okay, now you can save this and your package is ready. So isn't that cool? Okay, so now let's move on towards using this library file. So open your let's say tutorial 1. Let's develop this particular tutorial on itself. So let's say we want to connect that device over here. So first of all, what I'll do, I want to use that, so I'll say use. So we had named it as HFBR LIB, so it will automatically be created over here. Now it has shifted into this device library of Eagle, so we'll be using that device library now. Since it's updating, so it will take a bit of time. Okay, so it has come up. So let's click H, so you can see HFBR LED. So we'll say okay, and our device is all ready to be used. So let's make some minor connection and let's see what happens. So let's make this connection over here, let's make this connection over here. Okay, let's do this connection over here, and let's short this pin for a change. All right, so I want to make sure that my nets are all connected properly. So I'll place the junctions. It shows that error whenever you place a junction in a place where it need not be placed. Like if I just place it here, it will say no net selected, because you are placing it in a place where it was not required actually. Okay, so okay, let's connect this one and let's move on. So I'll connect this over here. All right, so my circuit is ready. So now I'll click to switch to board. We can see here all the nets are connected as per whatever we had planned. So let's shift this somewhere here. Okay, now we can make use of this netlist tool. Okay, ratnest tool. So you can see it optimized the path for you. Okay, now I can simply do my connections. All right, so this can be connected over here. This can be taken from here like this, and this can be taken from here. Okay, so our connection is pretty much completed, as it doesn't show any yellow lines being left over there. Okay, so in this way you create a library and you use it in Eagle. So in future, if you would require this component, you would now directly go to select your device and you can directly use this component. So that's all for this tutorial. In the next tutorial, we'll be making a big circuit which would be exploring some features of general rules which are required for grounding and VDD and signal lines, considerations for high-speed PCBs and all those stuffs, and maybe one more tutorial on some basic concepts, and we'll be wrapping up our Eagle tutorial. Thank you for watching the tutorial, and you can visit my blog, which is given it in the comment. So you can follow me there for all the updates. Thank you.